When is the right time to sell your dental practice? That's the question I'm going to answer today. All too often in the last 20 odd years I've been working with dentists, I see many dentists who sell because they want to sell out of perhaps desperation. They've had enough, they're tired, physically drained, and they think, you know what, I just want to hang up my drill and I just want to sell the practices. I've had enough. That isn't usually the right time to sell. The right time to sell is when the practice isn't firing on all cylinders. And what is firing on all cylinders? Well, that might mean you have multiple chairs, all the chairs are busy, and more patients are coming through the door. And it's in a systematic manner that isn't relying on you, the principal dentist, doing the clinical work. That's when you're going to get the best price and the best terms for your practice. Now, all too often I've seen many dentists work very hard and they're the main breadwinner in the practice and they may have a few associates, and that's all well and good. But if you really want to be able to exit smoothly, perhaps not such strong tie-ins, is when you have associates running or doing the dentistry and you behind the scenes kind of managing the organization, managing the business. That makes it a much more higher value business, and you'll get a higher multiple applied to your EBITDAR when selling. So how do you build a business to make sure you can maximize that? So the first thing has to be started is in thinking with a systemized mindset. What are the systems I have in my practice? I might have the clinical systems working well, but it's the business side of things which will really drive this. So do I have a proper marketing system in place to know that I can, for every £1 I spend, I'm getting £2 or £3 or whatever it might be back in revenue into the practice? You might be having a financial system in place so you know how performance is on a day-to-day, month-to-month basis to see, okay, how is the practice performing? Who's making me money? Who's losing me money? Where are my expenses high? What do I need to cut? Is my pricing right? All of these things. So it's having that financial system in place. And then, of course, it's having the administrative systems in place to help you grow the business, including the HR systems to make sure that people are the right people in the right job, doing the right role in the organization. But if you had to really narrow it down, from my perspective, it would be the marketing system and the financial systems that are working really importantly, okay? Because marketing will drive patients through the door and the financial system will be able to help you analyze what's making you money and what's not making you money. That's how you grow the business. And that's how we've done it, to be honest with you, in our Neem Tree Dental clinics, okay? We have strong marketing systems through Google pay-per-click, Google SEO, and we're tracking literally everything. We know what's working, but more importantly, what's not working. But we also then track the financials. We know which dentists are making us money, what hourly rates, which dentist contributes greatest to the EBITDAR, and therefore we can make decisions on, okay, do they need more training, or do we need to think about the clinical workflow? And that's when the clinicians get involved to look at how can we improve the performance of the business. So systems are the key to this if you're going to try and maximize the valuation of your dental practice when you sell. Don't think it's a 12-month or 6-month exit plan. Oh, I want to sell, I want to do all these systems now. It doesn't work like that. Systems are built into the business over time. It takes months, it takes years. So realistically, if you want to really maximize the valuation of your business, I'd say plan it maybe 3 to 5 years before you want to exit. That means you put the financial systems in place, the marketing system, the admin systems, all of these things in place. Now, if you're looking for some help on this and you want to have a discussion around this, you can talk to me, talk to my team. And if you're looking to scale further, because you might be thinking, I work 1 clinic or 2 clinics, I want to add a few more before I sell. Again, that's a system. And we can help you with that process to help you achieve, to get the exit that you deserve and that you want.